Alright, unlike the other time, I believe my mic is actually working. We are gonna get the music going.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation. We got no relation.
Yep. Exactly, Quan. Nothing to do. We're just chaining. Figured I'd say hi to some people. Go do something unique? What do you mean, man? Start going rogue in my kingdom? I already worked out today, so that was my uniqueness. I don't really feel like watching other King's Lands, bro. That I could actually do. Raid people and guess who bought their account? I don't know, man. You give me an account. I could do like account ratings. I feel like a lot of people do that though. Make a Google form. I can judge your account. I guess I could also do on-stream coaching for free. But doing on-stream coaching for free doesn't get me speed ups and gems. If you guys want to drop your city coordinates, I guess I could post my Discord in there. You guys send me photos of your accounts. Could be fun. Like I said, it's just chill, man. Whatever wants to happen. Probably just stream for 2 hours. Maybe a little bit less. I wanted to pop it on, nonetheless. There, but I'm gonna take it. What's going on, Relax? I don't know why I said it like that. Relax? Relax? It's because of the weird X in your name. Also, I do want to give a KvK update, kind of how things worked out, but I was gonna wait just a little bit before I do that, because today was supposed to be King's Land.
I live my life searching for the light, been learning to fight through the darkness.
Yo, what's up, Evil? Yeah, man, dropped a lot of power. This is the Halls of Heroes. I did one siege rally, and then somehow my one T1 cav. But yeah, don't play KvK. Don't train troops. You're not gonna kill them all. 2871. I'll look at it. They're marching. Dude, I'm trying to do reports on my other accounts too. Is the music too loud? Not loud enough? How do we feel? Oh my god, he's the king? Wow. Oh, dude. Speedy's doing fine. I don't know if that's his account or his kill. That's a lot of kills, man. I know he bought this account. I can't believe he's king, though. It's wild. Is there his kills? Dude. I mean, it's a purchased account, but still. Young account, 36 mil. Pretty good. This guy's an absolute farmer. Holy fuck. Wait. I know this account? Oh. I know that one. Wow. Holy fuck, dude. Get some kills. There we go. This guy is big whale. A lot of kills. Woman is a big whale? Maybe. Not quite the profile picture I'd imagine. No. What is the power? 8.2, so they're BC'd maybe? Tech, how are you on kills, brother? I got 2 billion this KvK. So, Plato, what's up, man? Alright, we're gonna go back to my KvK just so I can fill you guys in. So, we actually are not gonna get a Kingsland. We won the fight. So, both our allies... There, we're gonna turn off the music for a second. Or at least pause it. Just because it's distracting. So, I wanted to hit the 10 billy. So, Plato, I know that my goal was to get up to where you were. I started this KvK at 6. And I was saving some power and some resources and troops. As you can see, I'm pretty far from tapped. I still have a ton in my bags, too. Yeah, I was obviously saving it for a long Kingsland, and it didn't happen. So about 3 days ago, 2981 and 2066, is that? Yeah. They called it quits. So it was actually pretty odd, in my eyes, because we were pretty much in a stalemate. I mean, if you ever played Siege of Orleans, you kind of know that it's just a gigantic fort meta. We had a really bad pass opening, which I did stream. Yeah, we were pretty much cornered into this part of the territory. So, like where my mouse is, basically from this pass 7 right here to like our OSR and OWR fort, that's where we were. And actually, 1981 had pass blocked us here. They dropped forts here, and they were able to build them. Yeah, 1981, not... What was I saying? 1891? 1981, sorry. And so, I thought we were gonna lose the zone. But the truth, and what really happened was... 1981 was basically 2v1ing us for most of the time. And, you know, they're a low AC kingdom. They had about 11, 12 million power coming in. And this is a swarm meta kind of KvK, and they just ran out of troops fighting a 2v1. And it didn't help when our allies up here, right, in the north side, I guess right here, when they came, then it was like a 3v1, and 1981 just... If they were gonna win the KvK, this is the task that 1981 had to do. Okay, so they had to beat us in this zone, which they did in a 2v1. Then they had to beat us in this zone, which was a 3v1. They had to maintain the lockout so that we couldn't enter Kingsland, and then beat 1603 and 1941 in a 2v1. So, look, all respect for 1981, but it's just kind of a Herculean task that I don't think is reasonable. So I did hit my goal. I did say my goal this KvK was 2 billion kill points. I could have kept going. I was looking forward to keep going, and actually today, and the reason why I'm streaming right now is because today was supposed to be Kingsland. So I took off work. And I was all fucking ready. I got all my support skill or auxiliary skills set up. Yep. We're just gonna kind of have a free Kingsland, and we're gonna rest and recover until next KvK. And surprise, I will be migrating somewhere. So, some of you in the chat may already know that, but I'll leave that as a surprise to some. But I'll basically be able to recover, chain, and do whatever I want until I end up migrating. Now, I guess that's kind of like a big thing to announce, I guess, in kind of a random moment on stream. But there are many reasons for it. Okay, go on. And it's not... Oh no, Tech, I'm not going to an Imperium, trust me. And it's not due to anything that 2638 did to me specifically or anything. I need to change the scene. So I might actually be able to get some top honor placements, which would be nice. We'll see. So how many days after LK opening are past 4 openings? I think it's usually like 10 days, 11 days, something like that. But it is also based on your chronicle. So once I kill this guy, I'll show you. Hold on. So when you go into here, this is your chronicle. So based on when you complete things like this, so 30 alliance forts, when you complete things like, where is it? 200 flags. So those determine the timing in which your passes will open. And for us, like Kingsland and all that stuff. So I have pretty much decided Elf, yeah. Or Elf? I called you Elf because it's the Christmas season, sorry. But I'm happy to take more offers. Nothing is finalized until I'm gone, so... Plato, I did talk to the Black Panther, great guy. I enjoyed the conversation. And actually we have another member from 2638 who is going there. Chill, you might know him. Maybe not, maybe you do, but he's a good player. Anyway, I talked to Black Panther, and while I do like 2268, I just the timing doesn't work out for me. I really wanted to make sure that I play this KvK with my current kingdom. I don't like leaving people mid KvK. I think that it really hurts kingdoms, and I didn't want to be doing that to my kingdom. So, and on the selfish side, you know, I just wanted my end of KvK rewards. So, yeah, you know, maybe sometime in the future we will we'll do that. But I'll be watching your streams, man. Get to top 20? Oh, I'll be top 20 in honor, man. Don't you worry about that. I've been top 20 5 of my last 6 KvKs, so, you know, we grind the barbs. We grind the barbs here. Oh, no. I don't want to be a dick. I want to ruin his chain, but I won't. I'll go somewhere. I feel like I'm only getting top 20 because, you know, I'm kind of in smaller KvKs, but, I don't know. Maybe I'm actually just that much of a no-life. Who knows? No way. Ugh, gross. That's the one thing I hate about barb chains, dude. It's like the leash when they're actually like all the way down here. It's so gross. I will also say in our KvK, 1603, man, I did not think that they would be that strong. I think they kind of, whatever, kind of messed up our Diplo by being stronger than everybody thought. I think people kind of understood that 1981 would beat us in this zone. But, yeah, we didn't really see this coming. This is pretty dominant the whole time. Alright, we're gonna turn the music back on. But anyway, I hope that makes sense for why there's no Kingsland stream today. We entered Lost Kingdom yesterday and we want to try to get MGE without fights. So I would not recommend changing the time in which your pass opens to not mess with your MGE. What I would try to do is make MGE free and you let people compete for it. I think what you should do as far as the timing of your pass is most kingdoms have an uptime and a downtime. You want to make sure that you coordinate with your diplomatic members and other kingdoms to make sure that you guys get the passes to open when you want them to open. So, yeah, MGEs during KvK are a fishy subject, but all I can say is I'm a big advocate for during KvKs, you have those, just have them free, and, you know, you deal with a lot less drama. Also, I barb chain a lot, and essentially, when you barb chain a lot, you naturally kind of get a higher score. So, you know, when people have fixed MGEs, but you have active players like myself who barb chain in their downtime, you know, it's just like I don't want to break a score from barb chaining. That doesn't make any sense. So, like, why would I actively not gather, you know, resources for my account? What's up, Black Panther? I was just talking about you, man. Just talking about you with Plato. But I hear you guys are taking one of our members. That's not me. Chill, which is pretty cool. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah. Do you guys know what KvK you guys are going into next? Like the format? I'm trying to think of the next one I want to try. His name is Chill. I don't remember if that's his Discord name. I can't remember if that's his in-game name. He changes it a lot. He's also a resource seller. Gotcha. Well, cool. People want to snipe you guys? Yeah. Makes sense. You guys probably want to not do one against 1960 though, right? I feel like that would be tough. Or if you do, maybe you ally with them this time. Yeah, actually, I won't say that on stream, but Chill was able to give me a lot of resources when he left, which I'll be taking with me and using. Yeah, so I did lose a lot of power, yeah. So my debts this KvK were 6.5 million, give or take, T5. It was painful, man. My account my account's been through the fucking ringer, dog. Been through a ringer since for the last 3 months, because I did the Zenith of Power win. So that cost me about 10.5 years of speed ups. And I just want to disclose, like, I'm not some big whale, alright? You guys look at my stats and my kills, like, I don't spend, like, a whole lot. And now, granted, whenever I say it to, like, someone on the street, they're like, wow, you pay how much for a mobile game? Like, yes, it's a lot. But, like, in my experience, $200 to $300 a month for this game to be competitive is, like, not that much. But yeah, like, I just get all my value from barb chaining and being super active, and it lets me be competitive. I can actually pull up our kingdom stats on stream if you guys would like. I don't think they said I had to disclose that, so we're fine. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I've got to change to desktop. Uh-oh, let's see if I have this correct. Desktop. Oh, there's my stream. There you go. So, these are the stats from our KvK. What's up? Tinig? I said that right. So going in, I was 144 million. I lost 63. I lost more than that, actually. But I gained some power through Bastion Quest and stuff. And then by the time our fighting stopped and our final calculations were done, I got 2 billion. I just realized my camera's not on. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm a professional streamer. Yeah, so where's my farms at? I had a. I don't know where they are. Let's see. Medium. Oh, here we go. Oh, they got added on there? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so I got 2 million deads on one farm. I had some more. KP. I got 2 billion right before the fighting stopped. So it's right up here. But yeah. And then we got incentives over here. So I did Diplo, I guess Council, sure. And then I was our infantry rally lead as well. But yeah. So I guess I will go back here and go back here. Hopefully I didn't disclose any crazy information. I don't really have anything to hide, man. Whatever. Hey man, I would have gotten more if I could, but the fighting stopped and there's not much I can do about it. I got as much as I could. Trying to gem farm, barb chain. Oh wow, that's a lot of barbs there. 50 gold heads to max, dude. Congrats. Congrats. This is where's my next project? Where is it? There it is. Oops. Right here. I'm getting there. I'm trying to see if I can take another MGE so I don't have to use gold heads. But Black Panther and Plata, I don't know if you're there, but what do you think about if you were to only use 2 infantry marches, what would you use? I did a lot of testing with Sargon this KvK, and look, I invested in him. Trust me, I want him to be good. I want him to be good. I tested a bunch of Liu Sargon. I thought he'd be super meta. You know, the test results in 1v1s are absolutely insane. But dude, in the field, I can't get this skill to work. It does not do good for me. So about halfway through KvK, I ended up using Liu Tariq, and my trades were a lot better on that march. But I think that Gorgo is actually better than Tariq when you pair with Liu. So I was thinking if I had 2 infantry marches, which is what I'll use, I'm thinking Guan Skippy and Gorgo Liu Che right now in the meta is what you should use if you're running 2 infantry marches. So Skippy Liu is meta if you're bringing 1 march. That's my opinion. I really don't think you can bench Guan yet. I think his silence is way too good. If I were to only bring 1 march Skippy Liu, that's what I used to whatever poke and cheeseburger people this KvK. Very good. The reason why I don't like Skippy Liu is because I don't think the reason people use Skippy Liu is viable. So when people are using Skippy as a primary because they want the 30% health debuff to be on the target when all their other active skills hit the target, right? That's the mindset. And if you're sitting there pummeling 1 target, I agree. If you're like in a 5v5 1v1, I think that makes perfect sense. But when you're in the field, you're not all your marches aren't usually hitting the same target at once because you got the marches in the back that are marching up to come with you. You got the marches up front who are taking the brunt of the force and then using skills and all that stuff, right? In practicality, Skippy primary doesn't matter. That's my opinion. That's my testing and what I felt while I've been in the field. So I think the Guan Skippy pair is still unbelievably meta. It got a ton of kills for me this KvK. Traded as good as any of my other marches. Personally, I like to split up Skippy and Liu. And I also think you need AoE on every march, and I think as far as pairings go, it's like Guan Skip is crazy, and if I'm not gonna pair like Guan and Tariq. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Guan Sargon is pretty mid. It's not my favorite march. And I think Plato, based on your last video, you were talking about how your Guan, whatever, Guan Sargon was getting the worst trades, and it's not because of Guan, man. Trust me, it's because of Sargon. The active skill is just 2 buns. It's 2 buns. Anyway, that's my thought process behind it. But I think if your account is in a situation where you can decide between, yeah, I could run 4 or 5 different combinations for your 2 inf pairs, then you're doing fine, man. It's not going to be that much different. Yeah, Guan Skippy Liu Taric is probably the best too. I agree, Plato. That's what I used. I used this KvK. I agree, but I feel like Gorgo is better than Tariq now in the open field. If you pair with you, that's kind of how I feel. One Marsh Skippy Leo, I 100% agree. 100% agree. Hazel, sorry, I missed your message. Which is the best commander you can get in MGE? You're free to play. Well, you're free to play, so you don't want to get any rally garrisons or rallier garrisons unless you've got like the MGE spots and you're just kind of cruising. In that case, like, sure, if you want to get a Heraclius because you might take a city rally one day, great. But if you're free to play and you're taking a city rally, probably shouldn't be. But yeah. Okay, I'll do this first. Hopefully those will get close. Parry the platypus, bro. So why... Yeah, so why are you running 1 Inf March? I'm curious. Just because you don't think Guan is good enough anymore? Because, Plato, you have how many marches in the field that you use? You use 5 or 6? I don't think you're a 7 march guy. I could be wrong. Don't have Tariq and Sargon as buns. Absolutely agree. That's all you need to say. Sargon is trash. He's probably been my worst investment for my account. To be fair, though, I do rally. So I rally with Tariq Sargon. So he has actually done well for me. You know. I run 3-1, so you run 7. Nice. Yeah. Guan Skippy. I still think Guan Skippy is great. I think Guan Skippy is fantastic. I mean, there's a reason why everyone still uses Guan Skippy and Canyon over Skippy Liu. When you're in a situation like that, when you're hitting multiple targets and they're hitting you back and they think they're about to fire off their active skill, and I know that you guys do it too. When you're playing like zoomed in, right, and you're right clicking, and you see your active skill is about to go off, so you don't retreat your march yet, even though you probably should, and you're silenced, and you just take 3 seconds of skills, dude. It's brutal. It's brutal. I think Guan will be relevant probably until the next 2 infantry AoE commanders come out. So I think it'll be like Guan Skippy, Liu, and the new infantry, and then by the time the second new infantry comes out, then it'll change. That's my guess. I think Guan's just too good still. I think his utility's crazy. Yeah, thank God I don't run many infantry. That is also true. That is also true. I do think running 2 infantry now, you're in a good spot. My infantry traded really well this KvK. But, I mean, so did most of my other marches. Zia with Nebu was crazy. Even my Boudica YSG still did very, very well. But, when your Archer March has 30% increased health, 30% increased march speed, more defense, and then I'm putting a 45% reduction on, or a skill damage taken debuff on the target. Like, I don't know, man. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, Herman Prime. I don't know what to do with my setup when Herman Prime comes out, because I think he's going to be a single target commander. Just because of the nature of how they release. They release one open field single target commander, then they release one open field AoE commander, along with a rally or along with a garrison, right? So, and our last one that we got was this guy right here, right? Mr. Zhuge Liang, and he's a pretty cracked AoE commander. So I think Herman Prime is going to be like a single target debuffing commander. But Boudica is also a single target debuffing commander. And that's where, like, so when you guys fight in the open field, you know that pairing two single target commanders is really bad. Alright? Like, you guys understand that, like, you need the AoE so that your march stays in combat, so that you retain rage. Like, that's pretty common knowledge. It's why every single, open field pair has some AoE on it. So I don't think Herman will be AoE parry, because the last open field commander that they released was AoE. And usually the open field commanders that they release swap. Like, we had Skippy, then we had Sargon, then we had, Nevsky, then we had Joan, then we had Huo, then we had AoE. So, like, our next Cav commander is going to be an AoE. Our next Archer commander, I don't know. I think an AoE Tommy debuff would be absolutely wild. Like, I love Tommy, man. I used Tommy for a long time. I was really bad at using Tommy when I was swarming stuff, but I don't know. Oh, whoops. Don't die. Oh, this is... Sometimes I hate chaining with Huo, because his fucking expertise skill ruins it. Thank God I have that support skill on. And then he has to fire off his active skill, and he doesn't get the secondary AoE off, and it's gross. But that is why I put this skill. Just so whenever that happens, sometimes I can still keep the chain going, which is funny. Bro, Alt F4 and it gives you that many gems? Look, I know I'm like not the computer tech savvy guy, but I know what that is. I am most certainly not free to play. Most certainly not. I think over 3 years... How long have I been playing this game? Well, I do log on every day, so... How do I even check it? I go up here, right? Yeah. It's about 3 years. It's a little more. So, I've probably spent like 20 grand. Give or take. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. $20 grand is no small amount. No small amount. But this is my hobby, dude. And you know what? There are ways that you can rationalize spending that amount of money in a mobile game. And some people spend a lot more. Some people obviously are free to play and don't spend it all. But when I think of people and they're like, hey, what's your hobby? And they're like, oh, my hobby is cars, or my hobby is like I like making beer or trying different drinks, or my hobby's traveling, and like everyone's got their different hobbies, right? Like, do you have any idea how much money people spend? Or my hobby is I go to the store and I just buy new clothes and I dress up and I do all this stuff. Like, dude, you gotta spend your money. I make money to spend money. All right, like, and this is what I enjoy doing, so this is where I spend my money. It's not that hard to rationalize in my head. But maybe that's just me. So, all right, I'm gonna turn on the music again because I feel like it's kind of quiet. But I'm gonna turn it on low. What's your job? So I work for a real estate development company. But I do on-site work instead of actual development. So I work for a nonprofit who develops affordable housing, and then once the buildings are built and the residents are moved in, I work on like project management, and I do event management, and I find resources for people in affordable housing. So like rent resources, money or food resources. I mean, I do eviction prevention, stuff like that. So a lot of community-based work. I don't love this. So, you know, I'm not fucking loaded. I'm not some software developer that makes millions of dollars. But I do manage my money well, and that's all you can ask for. But I make enough to be happy.
We'll never forget the past. What counts is our brand new start. Even if it hurts me or I
Software tester? Cool. You know, when I first started, getting in, you know, once I graduated college and figuring out where I wanted to work, I thought I was going to be a anti-malware developer. That's what my stepfather did when I was growing up.
reaching for the stars.
It seems like a cool job, and he created his own businesses, and he had a lot of money. Unfortunately, I didn't see any of that money. But, you know, it seemed like a good job. You work taking the dogs out? Hey, man. We all do what we gotta do. Oh. I'm gonna get this one. Without spending AP. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Show my account? What do you mean? Like, just, you want me to see my commanders and what $20,000 over 3 years gets you? I'll show you. Give me a second. We're gonna send this guy far away. Guess not. Alright, let me find a gem node real quick. Well, I guess there are no gems to be gathered on the map. Oh, I gotta go over here. Holy moly. There we go. Oh, gross. Oops. Dude, give me a gem finder, Lilith, please. Alright, at some point, it's just not worth it, right? No, it's gonna mess up my bar chain. Whatever. Okay, I'll just walk you through it. So these are my stats. I do also want to say that when I started playing this game, like most people when they start playing a game, right? Like, I didn't take this game very seriously. I never thought that I would be serious about this game. So I was a complete farmer until KvK 5. So I didn't spend a single dollar. I was a free-to-play. I didn't spend any money. I didn't play very much. I didn't spend my AP every day. But about KvK 5, once I migrated back to the kingdom that I'm currently in 2638, you know, I started taking the game very seriously, spending a lot more money, and I was very active. So I've really only spent this $20,000 in the last year and a half. The first year and a half, I was pretty free to play and didn't really care about the game very much. And I feel like that's a lot of people. You know, you grow into the game. So I have 8 billion kill points at the end of this KvK. These are my my commanders. So I'll just go down, you know, a little slow-mo. I'm investing in Gorgo right now. I still don't have the gold key commanders finished. It's crazy, dude. Over 3 years playing the game, and I don't have the gold key commanders finished. So disgusting. So gross. Never finished my Trajan, because fuck Trajan. You know, I rerolled for this skill because I thought it was available in what's it called? Siege of Orleans as an auxiliary skill, but you know, it's not. And these are the commanders that I don't have. And then I'll just go through my gear. So this is my main infantry set, I suppose. Armaments. I don't spend on armaments, by the way. All of my armaments are completely... Okay, I won't say free to play, because when armaments first came into the game, there were a few pop-up bundles or temporary bundles for like $5 that you could, you know, pick up in 4 legendary armament crates or something. I got those. Yeah. This is my second archer set. This is where my hunter inscription's going. Right there, baby. Got that from a travel. This is my main cav set. Right. This is my secondary cav set, so I worked on this off season. Secondary cav armaments. This is where another cav inscription or hunter inscription is going eventually. Boudica. This is my main archer set, so pretty good. I need to reroll this one. Then this is my secondary infantry set. I crit this on the first craft, unreal, thank God, but I'm usually terrible luck at crits, so. And then that's it. So I only have 6 sets of gear. This is my Liu Che. I got pretty lucky with these. Very lucky with these. These are all free to play. But yeah, so Boudica's hot. Jesus, man, chill out. Oh. If I had one commander, who's the baddest commander? I don't know. Not tomorrow. No. If you're a goth guy, you know, you can go for Artemisia. I think Bert's the hottest commander, personally. Yeah, that's a unit right there. Fucking unit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fire Redhead, then? I don't know. Well, I'll leave that up to your personal taste. But yeah, so that's what $20,000 gets you. And actually, not just $20,000, let me be very clear. $20,000 and a lot of time. A lot of time. And I believe that I manage my account pretty well. I barb chain, I do all the events, I always spend my AP. So, yeah, you can, I've probably saved many thousands of dollars by being active. Joan? I'm assuming that's Joan. Turns me crazy. Bro. Go outside, man. Oh, it's funny though. Where's that big group that I saw? Oh, it's up here, right? Am I max tech? Nope. I don't even buy the daily bundles, man. Where is it? So I buy this, but I don't buy Conquer as well. So I never buy this bundle. It's a waste of money. It's not a waste of money. I don't have that kind of money to spend. But I bought the pop-up bundles this KvK, and then I bought 2 Mountain Warfares. I max purchased 2 Mountain Warfares. And this, I would normally have King's Land today, and this is where my tech would be. But actually, it would be a little farther because, you know, we have Mountain Warfare, and I would have purchased it, but I haven't so far. But most of my crystals come from this. I barb chain every KvK. So, you know, that's how I get a lot of it. How do you to be rank 4? So, I think the way that you're formatting that question is how do you become a rank 4? With a lot of trust. A lot of time and dedication. It's not even a good thing, man. I'll be honest. It's a good time sinker. That's what I'll tell you. I gotta send out the gathers on the phone on the farm account. Yeah, Perry, no Kingsland. No Kingsland. Both our side and their side locked them into to zone 4s. Well, we didn't lock them, they gave up in this zone, and then our allies won that zone. So, so no Kingsland. Unfortunate, but, you know, that's how it is. Honestly, it saves me a lot of money, dog. I don't have to buy 2 more Mountain Warfares now, so I'm very happy. Very happy. Yep, a lot more time to chain. Just means that next KvK I'll be ready to go. Dude, Oriole, man. I hope you're trolling. I think you are. Alright, but relax a bit. What legendary skins do you have? Well, thank you for asking. Low healing. So I won this one because I got top 20 honor when I migrated back in KvK 3, KvK 2, I don't know. And then same for this. So I told you I barb chain a lot. So when I migrated back, I was able to get these just naturally. So this one. I didn't purchase these. I won them. I didn't buy any of the ones in the shop because I don't need them. You know, this is obviously a good skin, but if we're kind of moving away from skill damage, you know, and we have more smite commanders, I don't really like those. This one I don't need, and this one I don't need because I have 2 Zenith skins. So this is the first Zenith I ever won. I told you I had a glow up, right? So I came to this kingdom and I started really playing for the first time, and I got this skin, which was really cool. I think I only had to put up like 35 million power. I came in 2nd place. And then I won this one recently. So 15% cav health. I had to put up 56 million power for that one, and that costed me a lot of speed ups, about 10.5 years. So, and I did make a video on me winning that skin. If you guys would like to check it out, I can link it. Well, I'll link it if you guys ask for it. Will you push for next Zenith if it'll be a leadership skin? I don't have the speed ups, man. I do not have the speed ups. I tapped myself this KvK. I got nothing left. Got like less than a year. But this next Zenith will not be a leadership skin anyway. The next leadership will be a 15% archer health, I think. So, and then it'll be 15% infantry health, and then it'll be leadership. So that's kind of how it'll work. it is Lilith, you know? You never really know. You can think that they'll be predictable, but they actually won't be. Hey, MC, what's going on, man? I got this gigantic football cup. I guess you can't really see it on that angle. Drink my water out of this thing now. Ah. Use the skin of eruption. I'm trying to spend my AP on my farms, and it's just like a lot of fucking work. I love this. Where's 49 moving? Where's this guy moving? We'll go over here. Oh yeah, this is it? Yeah.
living in my head. Sun came in and closed the blinds. Could feel it in the air. This is just a waste of time. No one really cares. But then you came across my mind, got me out of there. So I went down to the river and swam till the panic was over. Yes, I went down to the river, washed all the heavy away. I washed all the heavy
Maybe you remember my picked silent MC? So I like how there's an MC and a silent MC. Silent MC, you're in this you're in this KvK, right? I think I've hit you before? Maybe. I remember your name. From somewhere.
like you want me there. So I went down to the river and swam till the panic was over. Yes, I went down to the river, washed all the heavy rain. Washed all the heavy
One that asks chat if you're a streamer not normally. Gotcha, I see. Yeah, and this is the dilemma, guys. Truthfully, alright? I try to stream when we have fighting. I don't like to... It's not that I don't like to, but, you know, these casual streams, this is like the first one I think I've ever done, where I'm just barb chaining and chilling and talking to you guys. Which is fun. You know, I enjoy it. But generally, my life is busy, and I'm working, or I'm off doing something, or I'm hanging with friends, so, you know, I don't, when I stream, I like to sit down for like, you know, hour at a time, 2 hours at a time, and actually stream. And also, like, the reason I haven't been posting much, and truthfully, like, I could be, but I spend so much time grinding this game and being the best that I can be in this game, that if I want to do that, I can't post content. Or post content, sorry. So it's just the reality of the situation. Like, if I want to focus on like actually fighting, I can't post videos. That's just how it goes. And I choose to post videos. Or sorry, I choose to fight. That's just kind of how it is. Unless I can, you know, make this profitable somehow, to where I make more money off this, and then I can spend in the game, you know? Like, but I haven't hit that threshold, so, got a lot of work before I get there. Did I? Where's LKC? Oh, there you go. There you are. Oh, come on, man. You gotta get this number up a little bit. You have a younger account, though, but you can get those numbers up. I trust you. I do have a good amount of footage, though, from this KvK that I do have to go through. Might make a video. I got rallied a few times. It was fun. Oh, you won the skin? Nice, man. Yeah, you gotta set your goals. Am I getting scouted? What was that? missed it. Top 4 with 40 million. You wouldn't have been. You wouldn't even have been top 10, dog, in our kingdom. My first place was 56 million, and top 10 was about 45. We have a bunch of Cav mains. And ironically, there was a guy who changed his name to top 10 GG and got 11th place. Oh, what a bummer for that guy, dude. But yeah. Oh, this somebody's gutting me, I see. Maybe this has potential, maybe not. Can't donate. So sad. In a group with all of the kingdoms in the air before. Did you really? That's funny. Nice, man. Winning this game is one of the best feelings in the entire game. It truly is. It's like, I could chain this, but all it takes for this to move that way and that to move that way, and it's no longer a chain. Which, one of the two happened already. Soren, what's going on, man? You're in AU1, right? But yeah, 1603 is getting the star. It was fun. We fought hard, but they had better stats. Yeah, Soren. You guys weren't you guys weren't easy by any means, dog. And to be fair, I'll just be straight up honest. You guys beat us. You beat us. The only reason you guys ended up calling it quits is because of the future road ahead of you guys. I mean, you beat us in a 2v1. Or in a 1v2, I guess is the correct term. But there was just no path to victory. You would have had to lock. You would have to beat us in a 1v2 in Zone 4, which you did, and then you would have had to beat us in a 1v3 in Zone 5, which you almost did, which was this zone. But because of our allies in SF, we were able to maintain like a neutral stance, and so because we were the neutral stance and our allies were winning, basically meant that you would have had to lock us out of this zone in a 1v3, and then 1v2, 1603 and 1949, while holding us back from punching into Kingsland. And while 1981 is a great kingdom, that is a Herculean task, is how I'd like to say it. No way he moved at the last second, dude. Gross. Yeah, exactly. There was a chance, and you guys would have all been zeroed. So, like, is that how you want to play KvK? There's a chance, and if you lose that chance, then you just zeroed your entire kingdom for a loss. And I mean, zeroing your kingdom in a loss is fine anyway. Like, a lot of people, like, my account's, like, fucked after this KvK. But to, like, truly zero your kingdom to the point where it hinders you going to next KvK, that's tough. Oops. Can you migrate with 15 million power? Yeah, man. Any account under 25 million we can't say no to. Like, literally Lilith does not allow us to say no, so. What am I doing with this thing? Oh, whoops. I see. No, dude. So annoying. The leashing is always gross. Now I only got 2? Soren, were you with us last KvK? Not this KvK, but the one before that? 1981 and 2638 were allies, and we won KvK. Yes, we did win Terminator. Before Kingsland, actually. So, there's not a Kingsland fight. Which I am kind of bummed about, but, you know, you can only do so much. Is your kingdom seed A? So, there's some back and forth with that. The answer is that this KvK, we were A seed. Yes. But... we kind of had a really big migration out right as matchmaking happened, and we dropped back down to B seed for this KvK, which was really bad. Migration does not open until the end of KvK. And Terminator, just to clarify, 1981 whooped our ass in Zone 5 and for most of Zone 6, but they can't beat everybody in the kingdom. It's impossible. Not in a KvK where troops are just limited. Yeah, I know this is my first KvK in 1981. Before that, on 1556. You mean 1556 is full deadweight or 1981? If we want some KvK betrayal, no chance, man. We're tapped, dog. We are tapped. Like, we don't have troops, and 1603 is still bigger. This is my dead count, Soren. So, yeah. Dude, I keep, like, I just gotta move. Are y'all gonna focus more on kicking out deadweight? Oh, yeah, I mean, we remove deadweight every KvK, and we're actually increasing, our minimums, this off season. And we're also gonna migrate people in. We're gonna make a lot of space, but, the truth is that any good functioning kingdom now, it is really hard to stay PC. Almost impossible. It's actually not possible if you intend to fill up a whole alliance. Like, it is just straight up impossible. Because with all the new kingdoms coming into the game, when they reach KvK 3 now, and KvK 4, their power is so much lower that it dramatically brings down the requirement power for B Seed. And so what you end up having is B Seed is like 13.5 or 14 billion power or something like that. And you just can't have that, you know, like top 300. It's impossible. A whale? Yeah. Well, I trained for Zenith, and I used it, this KvK. Soren, you might be pleasantly surprised after this migration period. That's all I have to say. Terminator, the migration is definitely always open for 38. But I did announce at the start of this stream that I will be migrating out of 2638 at the end of this KvK. Not because 2638 is a bad kingdom by any means, they're a great kingdom. I just need to change the scenery. Yep. Like I said, 2638 has done a lot for me. I mean, it's been a fantastic place, but I've been here now for almost 2 years, and that's how it is. I just need I need a new community. You're coming where you're going? Well, yeah. Well, if you apply there and get in, sure. So I kind of dropped a hint earlier. I don't know if you found it, but there's a reason why I'm talking so good about 1981. That's all I have to say. Yep, I am. Yep, even though they lost this KvK, they did very, very well. I'm also very, very close with a lot of those players. I won't say very, very close, but I know a lot of those players. And between being allies with them last KvK and being enemies against them this KvK, I think they're a good kingdom. And not just the kingdom, because like I said, if I'm just looking to win, 2638, I messed that up. 2638 is 5-1 since I got here. Like, if it was about wins, like, I wouldn't leave. But it is not only about wins. This game is a social game, and in the end, you make social decisions. And it's time for me to meet more people, branch out a little bit. I might come back to 2638. I think it's honestly likely that I come back to 2638, you know? Like, but being an R4, being in leadership, it's a lot. And truthfully, the English community here is not large enough. Even though I do love my Russian friends, it's just hard to communicate sometimes. Yeah, and that's what I'm looking for, man. And I saw screenshots of your Discord during fights, and truthfully, like, I just need to, for lack of a better term, just shoot the shit with people. And you can see all my streams in 2638. Like, I'll hop in Discord, and the English server has 3 or 4 people in it. Maybe. Sometimes it's just me. And, you know, the Russian Discord has 40 people in it. Which is great, man. 2638 is a great kingdom. But, like, I realized that, like, I wasn't really friends. I mean, I'm friends, but, like, you know, a lot of the people are just people to me in 2638. The council, they're all friends, you know. I've obviously made some individual friends as well, but, you know, but outside of, like, the circle of council, I don't really talk to many people in 2638. Even though I manage all of them. But, you know, it's different being a manager. I don't want to be a manager, man. I just want to be friends. How much KP did I get this KvK? I got 2 billion. 2 billion. Started at a 6, ended at an 8. Yeah, and Soren, 100%. It's a language barrier. They're not bad people. And I'm going to keep saying this until, you know, I migrate, but 2638 is a great kingdom. Like, I wouldn't suggest leaving under most situations. Hello from 1813. Hello, hello. No, please. Wow, barb chaining and looking at stream chat is very distracting. I feel like it's a lot harder on me. I would have a language barrier in engineering, I wouldn't have one. Yeah, I mean, you're typing English, man, so you're doing just fine. Your English seems plenty good to me. Come on, man. You're really gonna leash all the way over there? This Barb's gonna follow me. I saw that coming. Hey, free to play? I don't know if I'm free to play, man. 9 lives Tahi? Yeah, man. He's a character. Young count, young kid. Trash talker. I mean, what can you do? He actually got a lot of KP though. Always a source of entertainment. Oh, what time is it? I might have to cut the stream off soon. 4:35. I'll probably cut the stream off in like 5 or 10 minutes, give or take. But I'll keep answering any questions you guys have. Not much going on now. Not any good spots. Dude, where are these barbs, man? That's good enough. Ooh, alright. I know I said 5 or 6 minutes, but I'm probably gonna chill out. Take a little relax, eat some food, continue to chain. But I do wish you guys the best. That will probably be the last stream of this KvK, unless I do another chill, relaxing one. But yeah, it's just gonna be barb chains and farming, and that's it. Glad to do some account reviews though. You know, if you guys send me a message on Discord, I'll happily review your account. Maybe get some feedback. Happy to hop in Discord with viewers, all that good stuff. So anyway, guys, thank you. I will talk to you guys soon. Till next time. Peace out.